friend, John MacLennan here, and in this video you're going to learn how to play Hot Lanta as recorded by the Allman Brothers on guitar. Now this is part 2 to this video. If you haven't checked out part 1, check it out. I'll leave it linked up down below. Now part 1 went over the rhythm and how you can play through this 12-bar blues style chord progression. We talked about it. It's a little bit longer than a blues, but it's still based in that blues progression. Now in this video we're going to dive more into the lead parts and check out this main melody and how it relates to the chords, and this is just going to help you improve your soloing and your single note playing. But before we jump in, I've got a gift for you if you're new here and haven't downloaded my fretboard guide yet. You're going to want to grab this at the first link down below, and this is going to show you the chords and scales for mapping the entire fretboard, and it's going to apply directly to this song because as we break down this melody, you're going to see that a lot of it is coming out of what I call the pentatonic scale. So grab this fretboard guide at the first link down below, or just go to johnmaclennan.com/fretboard guide to pick up your copy completely for free. All right, well with that said, let's dive into this song. Let's break down how to play Hot Lanta as recorded by the Allman Brothers on guitar. This is from the Live at Fillmore East. Now we're going to kick this off with the melody here, which is basically coming out of the key of A. It's an A blues. I'll play it for you first, and then we'll break it down. Here's what it sounds like. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so the melody kicks off with this line that's coming right out of sort of your A minor pentatonic scale, or just a very standard blues position here. We're going to play. So I'm starting out on the 5th fret of the 1st string. Then we're going to walk down the minor pentatonic. We're going to go 5, 8 on the 2nd string, 5 on the 2nd string, then we'll skip down to 7 on the 4th string, then 5 on the 3rd string, 7, and then finish with a hammer from 5 to 7 on the 4th string. So the first note lasts for 6 counts. We're in a 6/8 time signature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that starts on the downbeat, then upbeat, 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 down, down, down. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1. Then we finish with. It's a cool little blues lick there. That's the 5th fret of the 3rd string, and then quickly to 7 on the 4th string. Just cool little things like that will make your playing sound more interesting. You know, if you look at this, it's all pentatonic scale, but why does it sound so good when the Allman Brothers play it? And when a lot of people learning pentatonic scales, you know, they don't sound like this, but it's the same notes. Why? Because it's the way that it's used and the vocabulary. So little things like this, just those 2 notes, are great things to practice, you know, and they sound like music right away. So altogether, the first 4 bars goes. That's all over what we call the 1 chord. Then we go up to the 4 chord and we're going to play a similar line. Now, at times, especially you'll see in the last 4 bars, I combine some of the harmonized guitars with the main melody where I can, you know, so try and play as many parts as possible. It sounds cool. So here I'm going to the 10th fret on the 1st string, and I'm basically copy pasting. Check this out. It's the same thing, but over the 4 chord. So the 1 chord is A, and the 4 chord is D. And I think about the shapes here, you know? So that's 10, 13, 10, 12, 10, 12. Now, instead of going here, which you could do, there's a part that goes here, and then another guitar that goes here. So I put them together like this. So that's 5 and 5 on the 4th and 3rd strings. I do a double stop hammer to 7 and 7. So. And then another double stop. That's 5 and 5 on the 3rd and 2nd strings. Back to 7 on the 4th string. So all together. Now if I put that together with the first 4 bars, it sounds like this. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then from there, I'm actually combining the 2 harmonized guitar parts, and I'm gonna play these double stops. I'm gonna go. And this is the next 4 bars here of the blues, where we have these cool descending chords. We're gonna start out on the 9th fret of the 3rd string, and then the 8th fret of the 2nd string. We're gonna play that, then we'll pluck it again and move up 2 frets. So, then drop down to where you were here, but 1 fret lower. So now I'm on frets 8 and 7. Then we drop down again to 7 and 6. Then go to 7 and 8, so I'm gonna add my pinky. So, and then to 10 and 9. And then we finish on 6 and 5. So that's, so all together. Then we play this really cool rhythm part that uses some 16th notes and some cool strumming we're gonna play. So here I'm playing the open 5th string, and then I'm barring 2 strings at the 5th fret with my index finger. I'm playing the 4th and 3rd strings. That's the first beat. Then I quickly go to just 2 notes here, open and 7. That's the first part. So it's just 1 strum there, then 7, 7, 7. So, and I'm leaving that open A string droning in there. Rhythmically, I'm going down, up, 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 and then down, up, up, up. Now there I went back to the 5th fret, but this time not a double stop, just 5th fret on the 4th string, and then up to 7. So, rhythmically I'm going down, up, 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 down, up, up, up. And then the last bar, there I'm doing the same thing, the double stop, 5 and 5, and then 7, 7, then down to just single note 5, back up to 7 and slide off like this. So those 2 bars together Then we're back to the top. So the whole turnaround with that little rhythm figure, basically this is like a blues, but we add that little rhythm figure for 2 extra bars at the end. So here's the whole turnaround. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's put it all together. We're gonna start on that first riff at the top of the blues. Get set, and I'll count us in. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's bring in a rhythm guitar next. We're gonna play the whole thing 2 times. Get set, and I'll count you in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Learning this melody is giving us a great insight into the Allman Brothers style and how they use those pentatonic scales and just different melodies to play over a blues progression. And having those varying changes at the end where you have those minor 7 chords that walk down just give this tune such a cool twist to it. So be sure to pick up my ultimate fretboard guide at the first link down below to help you further connect the chords and scales and eventually get you really ripping solos over this chord progression. Just go to johnmaclennan.com/fretboard guide or use the first link down below. Before you go, I want to hear from you. Leave a comment down below and let me know your #1 struggle with guitar right now. Just comment it down below so I can make some future videos here on the channel helping you out. As always, thanks for your support with the videos, and we'll see you in another one real soon.